We will discuss 4 clear steps that will help build a robust portfolio. We will discuss a framework to navigate tough times, take advantage of good times, and achieve financial goals. How do we invest currently? We go to a site, look for the best mutual funds to invest. The site throws up a few funds that have performed well in the recent past. We then invest in them. After a year or so, we feel disappointed as the fund is no longer the best performing fund. We then stop investing in this old fund and start a new fund. And this continues, leading to similar results over time. A rolling stone gathers no moss. I have covered why this happens, and I will link that video in the comment section. Investing in this manner is putting the cart in front of the horse. Say you have a stomachache. You don't go to a chemist and ask for a random Ziploc tablet. You have to assess the cause and the effect. You meet a doctor, diagnose what has caused it, doing a few tests perhaps. So the first step is diagnosis. In investing parlance, you first need to know your risk profile and why you are investing. Risk profiling is a psychometric activity. You answer a few questions and end of it you get a risk score. Many times we think we are someone, but in reality we may be something else. The risk score can map you into one of the investor type, aggressive at one extreme or very conservative at the other extreme, or it could be somewhere in between. This step is very important because if a conservative investor invests in a very aggressive fund, he will find the volatility unbearable and he will stop midway, incurring a loss. His brain is wired differently and will not allow him a smooth journey. This will force him to abandon the investing midway. You cannot sit in a wrong vehicle and expect to reach your destination. Similarly, an aggressive investor would lose out on investing opportunity if he is invested in a very conservative fund because he is very comfortable taking risk and also his life stage supports this. Then you do the goal setting. Why you are investing? It could be because of wealth creation, it could be for your child's education, or it could be just a holiday, or it could be a down payment that you want to make to buy a house. This is called mental accounting. It gives you a reason to stay the course till you reach the goal. If you're saving for your daughter's education, you're very unlikely to stop saving or investing as this is a very dear cause. So make it personal. Then you know the duration that you have to achieve these goals. If it is retirement goal, it could be 20 years. If it's your child's education, it could be say 5 years or 10 years. With these two input, which is risk profiling, knowing the type of investor you are, and then fixing your goal and knowing the duration you have to achieve them, you will now be able to identify the class and quantum of the investable asset, such as equity. In equity, you have high risk, large cap, mid cap, small cap, or bonds, commodities such as gold or crude, or real estate. How much should you invest in different asset classes? Asset allocation helps to manage risk of downside and also helps to manage the cyclicality of various assets. Choosing and investing in a fund that you started with is just a small part of the jigsaw puzzle. Regular rebalancing means you sell assets that have gone up and become expensive and you buy assets that are cheaper. This protects the profit from being taken away by the market. All these steps are very important because reality is going to be different from the initial plan. It helps overcome fear when you have to act or not fall for greed when there is fear of missing out. Good times and good prices do not come together. So a system will ensure you're able to act and benefit. Please do consider subscribing to this channel, like and share this with your friends.